Hello, I'm on my lunch break from my telehealth menopause job, laying on my bed because I'm tired. I feel like I say that in every video. But I mean, who isn't these days? In midlife, I'm above 40. I am a parent. I have multiple jobs, which I think a lot of us are in that boat, right? Just economy these days, everyone's got to work a lot. And everyone's tired. A lot of it does have to do with hormones. I have this conversation all day, every day with my menopause patients, including women who are definitely not close to being through it or past it, people who are on the very early end of it and might be years and years before they're through menopause. But I wanted to touch on one of many topics I feel are important that I don't usually get a chance to say directly to my patients, but I feel like I just want to put out there is it's the most distressing thing of all menopause symptoms across the board. I've talked to hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of women at this point in my years doing this care and prescribing hormones and all that wonderful stuff. And that is the most frustrating piece about midlife, the most psychologically distressing, even for women who are having insane hot flashes, can't even sleep. Still, their top concern is belly fat gain. And I'm sure you have seen tons of ads yourself all over the internet, all over anywhere you look, anywhere ever, claiming that something's going to help with belly fat. And some things, few things, can kind of help. But if you ever see someone walking around who's like a gal who's 50 or older and she's got zero fat on her abdomen, there have been surgical and related things done there. But what ends up happening in our society, especially with social media and Hollywood standards, blah, 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 you know what I'm talking about. There's this image that women keep a good figure throughout their lifetime. Maybe when they look elderly could be different. But generally speaking, especially now with all the great advances in plastic surgery and airbrushing and filters, even if we don't consciously know that that's real, like consciously we know that some of that's fake, but subconsciously we still take that in as a standard, as a norm, and we still sense and feel inside of us that we're held to that standard, which is to keep a figure that's pretty similar to like when you're in your 20s throughout your 30s, 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s.